Don't stop now! While Kentucky transitions to healthy at work and beyond, the Madison County Health Department reminds everyone to continue the healthy habits of observing protective measures. Keep 6 feet of distance between yourself and others. Wear a cloth face covering in public settings. Wash your hands thoroughly and often. Avoid touching your face with unwashed hands. Just one action isn't enough. All these actions work together to slow the spread of COVID-19. For more information, contact the Madison County Health Department at 623-7312 and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Keep moving forward, Team Kentucky.
Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by Twine Market and Design on 3rd Street in Richmond. And by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services.
Hey, Colleen, welcome to Madison County Live, everybody.
Well, thanks for having me, Randy. I thought you stopped right there.
I forgot.
Folks,
I'm over here trying to do everything.
I know. It's tough being Randy Rosenbaum, folks.
It is.
Welcome to Madison County Live. We are so happy to be with you this evening.
Yes, we
Randy,
are.
we have a great show coming up.
We do. What do we have coming up?
Folks, we're going to be giving you more information on Baptist Health. They did a very special community project this week. Great scenes from that. You won't want to miss it. Morning Pointe of Richmond installed new plexiglass visitation booths. We love that. We know that you will too. We'll have more on that. As always, we have an update from Berea Tourism, Richmond Tourism, the Parks and Recreation departments. They're always going the extra mile, aren't they, Randy?
They sure are. They do a
Here
fabulous
in Madison. That's right. Speaking of going the extra mile, we have someone very special in our community. Martina Leforce was named a Kentucky Hunger Hero. We're going to tell you more about Martina and what she has been doing to feed folks in Berea. And we have a very special guest, Randy Westbrook, right, from the Richmond Area Art Council, is going to give us all the information on this summer's Summer Music Concert Series.
Nice. Hey, and I've got a bunch of stuff for the What is Today? I love those national todays. So we're going to find out.
The national holidays.
Yeah. And you know what? We're going to find out the origin of a famous invention that everyone uses. Well, I hope they should use. It's a very old product.
Stay tuned for more on that.
Yes, stay tuned for that. And we also have the Cain poll fishing report, and we'll also have poll results of Randy's Good Morning Madison County Live's roll-in names, which I'm going to have to change apparently, and it wasn't close.
We'll see. We'll check in on that poll. All right, all that more coming up.
That's right.
Okay, let's do it.
You're watching Madison County Live.
Welcome back, everybody, to the weekend edition of Madison County Live. How are you, Colleen?
I am fantastic, Randy Rosenbaum. I'm excited to see your face.
Good.
Once again, Randy, I have just done something that you won't believe.
What?
But I will have to tell you. What? I just poured this coffee in my lap. Like, all over my shirt right now.
Oh, nice.
You can't see it.
You can't see it? Oh, no.
But it was a little full.
Ouch.
And so
Sorry.
I think that was the way of the universe making up for the fact that you did that yesterday. I teased a little.
Oops.
That's right. So we're off to a great start already. Hello, Madison County. We're so excited to be with you here
Yes, we are.
tonight. Randy, how was your week?
It's fantastic. The weather was fabulous and spot on. I loved it.
Beautiful. It was.
Yep, it was gorgeous.
A beautiful weather week.
Yep.
We do have some rain showers, a little stormy, stormy week ahead.
That's right.
That's okay. We have to balance it out in the summertime.
I know. But
We
it's
also have to get the dust
it's been fantastic. It's typical summer weather patterns stuff, right? So
That's right.
that's the way it is.
So I hear that you put up a very special poll this week.
I did on Randy's. Should we change the roll-in to Good Morning Madison Counties from Have You Been There to Randy's Road Trips? You want to see that poll, Colleen?
Well, would you like to give folks a little bit of background if they were not privy to the poll?
You wanted to change it to Randy's Road Trips because you kept changing it to Randy's Road Trips. And I had already done the graphics for Have You Been There?
Yes,
and
that's
so
correct.
You said, let's take a poll.
And the only reason, so folks, if this is your first time joining in, Randy does a new poll every week. I typically don't know what they are going to be. This one was a little different because if you have watched Madison County Live over the past several months, you know that pre-pandemic, we were always taking really exciting road trips. And I just internally called those Randy's road trips. So when he changed it to Have You Been There, I was having a really hard time adjusting, wasn't I, Randy?
Yes, you were. So you said,
so
let's do a poll.
What are the results? I'm ready.
It's not good, but here it is. 67%. Okay. Should be changed to Randy's Road Trips, apparently.
Okay.
Not Have You Been There to 33%. So
they say no, it's great now.
I came up a little bit.
You did.
But not enough to overcome the 67% of, yes, you should change it to Randy's Road Trips.
I think the numbers started increasing in your favor when you started begging and pleading for folks to vote. You really
maybe
did.
I waited too late. Maybe we should have run this for 2 weeks.
Here's the deal. I think that both names are great. And it's your excursion. It's your road trip. You are welcome to call it whatever you wish, within reason.
Colleen, the people have spoken.
The people have spoken.
The people have spoken.
Thanks, folks, for participating in their polls. It's always fun to hear from you. And Randy, I don't ever want to make you sad. So really and truly, we just want to keep you happy. No one wants us to get sad, Randy.
Hey. Everybody wants to keep Randy happy, please. It's in your best interest.
It's in everyone's best interest for sure. Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's just move on from this horrible, horrible poll.
Well, let's share some good news. How about that?
Let's do that. Yes.
So the folks at Baptist Health were very busy this week. Our friend Greg Gerard decided to spread smiles throughout our community. And so they participated in the Baptist Health Community Project, visiting different locations that had shared love and support to the hospital and to the staff throughout this difficult time. So I'm sure you're splashing pictures up right now, but they were able to share the love throughout the community. I know that it was something very important to the team at Baptist Health to say thank you for all of your support, folks, everything that you have been doing to encourage the folks at Baptist Health. It was acknowledged and they appreciated it. And so community project was a really nice way to say thank you.
Yep, sure was. Yep. It was fantastic. It's very good of them to do that.
It was very nice.
So
what? Yes, go ahead. You're on first.
No, I was just going to mention the Morning Point thing that we had done earlier in the week about their visitation booths.
Yes. Would you like to speak on that?
Well, I thought it was kind of cool where they could visit with the residents without having to physically touch and maintain that social distancing, but yet they're still kind of connected.
They're still together.
Yep.
That's right.
That's
So
cool.
all 35 locations of Morning Point, including ours here in Richmond, put together a plexiglass visitation centers.
Right.
They're beautiful. And like Randy says, it's a great way for families to be able to come visit, but do so in a safe manner. We loved that. We know Madison County, you have loved it as well. And again, just looking for ways.
Sure.
Obviously, we're all looking for creative ways. We're having to think outside the box, but Morning Point took it to a different level.
Yep.
And just seeing the family smiles warmed our hearts for sure.
It was really neat. It was really neat. And you also have some great Berea information. I think you said with the kids or the kids eat or something.
I sure
Somebody got an award.
Yes. We have a local hunger hero here in Madison County, Randy. If you know Martina Leforce, she is just a treasure, and she's the coordinator of Berea Kids Eat. But when the pandemic hit, she immediately went into action of figuring out how to work together to bring food to continue support.
Sure.
So here's what they said. Martina is the Berea Kids Eat coordinator, and when the pandemic hit mid-March, she immediately set work to collaborate with Berea College, the local health department, Madison County Public Schools, Berea Community Schools, Partners for Education, and more to continue to get meals to our youth here in Madison County and in the surrounding area. She was named a Kentucky Hunger Hero, and we are so grateful for her service here in the community.
Right. Congratulations.
Yes, just just outstanding service.
Right. Excellent. So the Madison County Library, I heard, has something for the 4-H or with the 4-H kids.
Well, two separate things.
Oh, is it
Yes.
two separate things?
Two separate things. So both the Madison County Public Library and our Madison County 4-H program have done an outstanding job of continuing to stay connected with our youth here in Madison County. So folks, if you have not had an opportunity to follow and you have young children or grandchildren, I highly encourage you, jump on the Facebook page for the Madison County Public Library or 4-H. They are doing sing-alongs, they are doing read-alongs, they are doing take-home kits, all kinds of projects to keep the children entertained and really to educate, to continue to educate through the summer. But that programming is new nearly every single day, Randy. So hop on. Nice. I know that we have been sharing that here on Madison County Live throughout the week. So it's just a really sweet way to keep the kids connected during this time.
Cool. Hey, and also I know, speaking of singing, we have a special guest talking about special things coming up involved with music.
We sure do. Randy, are we ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Folks, we are thrilled to sit down virtually with Randy Westbrook, who is the Executive Director of the Richmond Area Arts Council. He is going to give us all of the information on this year's Richmond Center Summer Music Concert Series. We are thrilled to welcome Randy. Let's hear what he has to say.
All right.
Folks, we are thrilled to have our friend Randy Westbrook, who is the Executive Director of the Richmond Area Arts Council. Randy, thank you for being with us here tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's good to be here.
Thank you.
Very good to see you. I know it's been a different season for you for sure. However, you have some exciting news to share with us here. The Summer Music Concert Series is back. Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, we're excited about that, and it's a great lineup. we're cautious. Obviously, we're dealing with a lot of challenges because of the virus, and we will have signs up encouraging, well, telling people basically to wear masks. You got to wear masks.
Right.
You got to keep social distancing. Obviously, you need to wash your hands. But I do think this event will be great for local music, and I think it's much needed. The musicians are excited about it. We've gotten a lot of good, press about it. A lot of people are excited that it's going to happen.
Cool.
And so I hated to see it go away. We were supposed to have it at the end of May, but now I moved it to mid-July. Assuming that the phases continue for Kentucky like they're supposed to, and we move into phase 3, we're gonna go ahead and have it. And I'm extremely excited about the talent that we have this year. It's a phenomenal lineup. We've got Rockland Road with Paul Martin, who was in exile, and his family group.
Nice.
Phenomenal talent. That's the first one on July 10th. We've got local band The Quack on July 17th. Owen Grice, they used to play all the time at T-Bombs. If anybody ever went down to T-Bombs back in the day.
Yeah.
The Jeff Ritchie Experience out of Berea. Jeff has a great band. And I'm just giving you kind of the first month right now.
Sure.
And then Lee Carroll, who was also in exile and was the Judd's band leader. His group they play more jazz and stuff like that. That'll be at the end of July. So that's just the beginning of the lineup.
Cool. So where is this happening at, Randy, exactly?
It's at Richmond Center, the concert series at Richmond Center, out by the fountain next to Buffalo Wild Wings and Kodo. And that's where people have gotten used to going. And I played it a long time back in the day. I haven't been doing it recently. But it's just, Richmond needs a concert series.
Sure.
This is the only one that we have.
Right.
And we're the 6th largest city in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
We should have a concert series. There's no reason why, some of the surrounding cities should be doing that. In Richmond, with the college and all these people that live here, shouldn't have a concert series. We should definitely have one. So,
cool.
That's my take on that.
Yes, the fact that it is at Richmond Center means that it is outdoors. So it does lend opportunity. Yes, it does lend opportunity to do what you have just mentioned, Randy, wearing the masks, remaining socially distant. Randy and I have always enjoyed this series, and you can hear it, folks. If you stay quite away from the stage, you're still able to participate and enjoy the music.
They rock.
So I think that's
it's a good time. We should have some beautiful evenings, some beautiful music. Like I said, I'm just glad that it's continuing. And watch for updates on the Richmond Area Arts Council page, as well as my page, if you're friends with me on Facebook. But we'll be talking about each artist prior to it, the actual show. On the flyers we don't have listed the musical styles, but you can go to each act's Facebook page and easily see kind of what they do musically. I hated to put kind of a genre or two, because a lot of the acts that the acts that I book play a wide variety of things. So I didn't want to kind of pigeonhole everybody into something,
So I know that, of course, I know you and Colleen know that I like this. So I like to eat. So will there be food vendors or no?
No, we won't have that this year. There will be places in Richmond Center where you can obviously eat while you're out there, but we'll be. They haven't had that in the past, as far as I know, and this probably wouldn't be a good year to start right now.
And
but
there's plenty of restaurants around the area.
Yeah, so there is, and they'll be open to various degrees depending on the restaurant. So it's just strange times for everybody right now.
I know. And of course, you can always bring your own dinner. So
you can, and I just want to emphasize too, for anybody who's watching this, we only have so many spots on the series. So I mean, if your favorite band wasn't on this time, there's a good chance that they could be on next time, because we'll be coming back up on this in May. So. And I've booked, groups that I thought would do really well and
Sure.
have a following and talent, and I know that there are other groups that have that as well.
Excellent.
And so that's, but we just want to keep it going.
Yep.
We just want to keep it going and bring live music to Richmond, Kentucky.
Fantastic.
So, Randy, I know the series starts July 10th, and it runs through, typically it runs through October 9th. Is that correct?
Yes, October 9th. And actually, there will be food October 9th because that's the Taste of Richmond.
Yep.
They're going to do that. And it's actually the last night of the series is the Taste of Richmond. So October 9th.
Cool.
And we talked about the importance of supporting local, supporting these musicians. I know that it was a tremendous effort to be able to do this year. And your presenting sponsor this year is Robbins Law Office. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, Robbins Law. Yeah, we didn't have a headlining sponsor going into it this time. And Mark Robbins, Lisa Robbins, great people. They love live music. They really want to help out right now.
Sure.
To help musicians, and Mark and Lisa just have a real love for music, and much appreciation to them for picking up the sponsorship.
And I do want to say that Mark is the cuter brother of the two. So I just wanted to throw that in.
Well, I don't know. I know George. I hadn't thought about it.
There will be no.
Ooh, I should do that. I should do that to poll next week. Who's cuter, George or Mark? I'm doing it.
Yeah, you guys should do that. You probably get a lot of response.
Probably so. Fantastic. Wonderful family. So yes, a special thanks to Mark and Lisa.
Yeah.
Well, Randy, we are thrilled and thank you for taking the time to give us more information on the Summer Music Concert Series. For more information on the series and on the Richmond Area Arts Council, where should folks go?
Well, the Richmond Area Arts Council website will have a lot of information about it, and then also the Richmond Center website.
Sure.
The first show is July 10th. It's Rockland Road. Paul Martin and his family. They're going to do some of their own music as well as a wide variety of cover songs. And so that's the first one that I'll be talking about. And I'll be talking about each one individually. But yeah, www.artsinrichmond.org is one place, and then also the Facebook page. Yep.
Excellent.
So,
all right.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Randy, it's always a pleasure to have you stop in. It's a little different this time, but we are always thrilled to see your smiling face.
It is different. Yeah, it's great to see you all too. So thank you for having me.
Thanks, Randy.
All right. Thank you.
Folks,
right.
We'll be right back.
Everybody says bye right now. Right? No. Okay. Okay.
Don't stop now. While Kentucky transitions to healthy at work and beyond, the Madison County Health Department reminds everyone to continue the healthy habits of observing protective measures. Keep 6 feet of distance between yourself and others. Wear a cloth face covering in public settings. Wash your hands thoroughly and often. Avoid touching your face with unwashed hands. Just one action isn't enough. All these actions work together to slow the spread of COVID-19. For more information, contact the Madison County Health Department at 623-7312 and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Keep moving forward, Team Kentucky.
Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by Twine Market and Design on 3rd Street in Richmond. And by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Now back to the show.
Thank you, Randy. That is so good to get music back into the community.
It sure is. And Randy, that is a fantastic lineup. So we are thrilled. And special thanks to Robbins Law Office for providing that to our community this evening.
Yep, that'll be exciting. That'll be exciting. Now, I know everybody wants to know what National Today is. Don't you?
Yes, I do. And Randy, you have been giving clues throughout the week. But let's just go for it.
You're going to love today's, okay? Today, June 27th, is National Ice Cream Cake Day.
Oh, okay.
Who doesn't like ice cream cake day? Well, except those that are lactose intolerant, I guess. So, is there a substitute for that? I'm not sure.
There is. So, we have dairy allergies in our family, and there are fantastic substitutes that are equally delicious. We make them here at home.
Good.
So, tell us about.
Yeah, I wanted a national ice cream. No, I'm not done. That's just one. It is also National Sunglasses Day.
Well, that's ironic.
Yes, it is. Isn't it, though? Inside joke, people.
No, it's not inside joke. I can tell, Randy.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. What's not good news? That's not good. Go ahead.
Someone stole sunglasses, my daughter's sunglasses, out of our mailbox.
Oh.
They ripped open the box and with a box cutter and took the sunglasses and put the box back. This was tragic.
That was just, oh my God.
This was tragic. I had to tell Randy all about it before we came on with you. You know what? It's not good news. It's probably
not. People. That's a federal crime. Stay out of people's mailboxes.
Yes.
That
is not. There is a giant.
Well, that's not treating people how you want to be treated.
No.
That's my thing.
I would give sunglasses to someone.
Oh, it's terrible.
So. Anyway, it's ironic.
What will she do without the sunglasses? She can't see it when the sun is out.
They were a gift for someone else.
It's worse.
Even worse. They weren't even for her. They were a gift for someone else. So there you go, folks. Don't get in other people's mailboxes and don't steal things. This is wrong.
Well, that is wrong. Please don't do that. I mean, that's awful. Come on. Like, who does that?
Also, there's a giant sign that says you're under video surveillance. So, not incredibly bright either.
Be kind. Treat people how you want to be treated.
There you go. Okay, Randy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to share that news and to interrupt your segment.
I didn't want to, but you wanted to.
I know you did. But please tell us about National Sunglasses Day.
So, National Sunglasses Day. It's when everybody wears their sunglasses when the sun's out to protect your eyes against the UV light.
If they have them. If they were not stolen.
If they were not stolen. And it's also another day. It's called Summer's Giving Day.
Oh, that sounds even better.
Isn't that cool?
What is that?
It's kind of like Thanksgiving except for summertime. In 2009, a guy said he was throwing a party for his whole neighborhood and did a barbecue cookout and everything. And he worked and he had it a National Summer's Giving Day. He was giving back. And he implemented it. And now they have named it National Summer's Giving Day. So it's kind of like Thanksgiving Day, except in the summertime with barbecue stuff.
Well, that sounds delightful.
Isn't that cool?
Never heard of that before.
I have never either.
But maybe it's something we need to start.
See, that's why you should watch Madison County Live. We give all you this important good news information, except stolen sunglasses stuff.
Except the theft of sunglasses, which I will be bitter the remainder of the weekend, but then we will let it go.
That's terrible. Oh. Poor Hadley.
All right, Randy. I know.
Hey, a very important invention was invented this weekend. You know what it is? You use it every day. I hope so. I hope you do.
What is it?
The toothbrush was invented this weekend in 1498 in China.
Really? Very interesting.
Did you know that? Didn't know that.
I did not, no. And it is something that I use multiple times a day.
Yes, well, that's good. So what they did was, how they made the first toothbrush, they took hog bristles and they started stacking them and put them in little slits in pieces of bone.
Really?
Yeah. And
Very interesting.
I imagine that was
In the
pretty rough.
1400s.
Yeah, 1498. I imagine that was a little rough on the gums and the teeth, but I bet
Randy, you've come a long way.
it really works.
I give those folks credit because that does not sound like something that I would want to do.
Yeah.
However, completely necessary.
All that gummy stuff on your teeth all the time. And I'm sure they used other ways because I've heard their fingers and leaves and different things. And some guy in China said, okay, I'm tired of this. I have got to get this gunk off my teeth. And he goes, wow, those hog bristles. What are we going to do with those after we kill the hogs? I hate to waste their bristles. I know what I can use those for. He probably had a dream and that, oh, that's cool.
He probably did. Randy, your history lessons are unforgettable.
Hey,
they really are.
I was almost a history teacher.
I know you were.
I thought about it.
You would have been excellent. And now, every time I pick up my modern toothbrush,
you'll remember that.
Today, I now get to think of you
and
this incredible that you have gifted us with. Hey, listen.
Bacon and hog bristles. I like it. I love those contributions.
Those are great contributions. Speaking of bacon and great food, I do have some breaking news for you, Randy.
Breaking news? What is it? What are you fixing?
Just in from Scott Anderson, Madison County
Food numbers.
Services. That's right, food numbers.
Yay!
Folks, 45,000 meals.
Yay!
In Madison County this week. 45,000.
Scott barely made it in. Whew, that was close.
Listen, Scott never stops working. He is a children's champion.
Yep.
They have gone above and beyond this summer. So he also noted that they have some farm fresh veggies coming this week. We love farm fresh veggies. And said that they'll have some fun items and may even send up some steak for the 4th of July, Randy.
Samples, maybe?
I don't know about samples. I don't know about that.
Speaking of fireworks,
that'll be at Shannon Johnson's. But lots of farm fresh. So I'm sure we'll have more to come. Once again, thank you so much to Scott Anderson for keeping us informed and for feeding our families here in Madison County. Just outstanding.
Next week is July 4th, Saturday.
It is.
And you know what?
Tell us more.
You're going to be able to watch the fireworks live with patriotic music, big bangs and all, on Madison County Live, sponsored by Amanda Markham, Home Services, and Berkshire Hathaway. Yay!
Yeah, that's very exciting. And thank you to Amanda and her team, and we're looking forward to enjoying those fireworks.
And thanks to our great sponsor, too, the Madison County Health Department.
Absolutely.
So make sure you follow their page. They put up important information. Wear your mask, maintain the 6 foot or more distance, and you have any questions, you give Kelly McBride a call. I'll put her personal cell phone number up right now.
You will not, but you can tell her that Randy Rosenbaum sent you.
That's right. And Colleen Spencer.
Oh no, just say Randy. That's perfectly fine.
Thank you, Kelly, and Madison County Health Department.
All right, Randy, I think that wraps us up for this evening.
We got one more thing.
Well, of course we do.
It's the Cain Pole Fishing Report, and it's a great time. That's a great thing to get out, go to the Cain Pole, get your bait and tackle, your fishing license, get out there, go fishing, because it's perfect outside to maintain that social distancing, and it's a great activity. I think their sales have gone through the roof because of everybody's out doing stuff.
Yes, nationwide fishing is up, and we love to hear that.
That's right.
So
go to the Cain Pole. Go to the
fishing report coming next.
That's right.
Randy, I will see you 6:30 Monday morning.
Monday morning, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday.
For Good Morning Madison County. Folks, we hope you have a fantastic weekend. Once again, thank you for joining us. And make it a great night.
And you know what? Love your neighbor and treat people how you want to be treated.
That's right. And if you need sunglasses, just ask.
That's right.
But don't take them out of my mailbox.
Please.
All right, folks. We'll see you soon.
Wow. Cannot believe that. That's
I
crazy.
know. Poor sweet Hadley. It's a sad day.
I'll get her some at the dollar store. She'll be okay.
She said you probably would.
Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by Twine Market and Design on 3rd Street in Richmond. And by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Thanks for watching the show. Oh, there he is! There he is! Nice!
Ricky's gonna get you. No, I'm not.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's not a big one. There you go. Say nice. The weekly Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Fishing Report, brought to you by the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza.
This is Marcy Anderson with the Fishing Report for Southeast Kentucky. On Lake Cumberland, we are seeing a lot of nice striped bass being caught trolling live shad in the early morning hours. Try targeting the lower portions of creeks and the main lake areas in 10 to 40 feet of water. Black bass are still being picked up on plastic worms on main lake points and around woody cover. Crappie are up in the major creeks and anglers are having success for them fishing under the lights at night. On Laurel River Lake, anglers are having success at night catching black bass on soft plastic worms on points and around cover. During the daytime, bluegill are being picked up on crickets and mealworms. Fishing on Dale Hollow remains good right now. Anglers are having success catching smallmouth bass on jigs and spinnerbaits at night on points and in grassy areas in 10 to 15 feet of water. Largemouth bass are being picked up on soft plastics while fishing around grass and woody cover in 10 to 15 feet of water. Walleye anglers are having success at night using crankbaits and channels in 5 to 15 feet of water. Trolling small crankbaits in the channels may also land you a few crappie as of late. So good luck and good fishing.
Watch Madison County Live premieres on Facebook and YouTube every Saturday evening at 8 o'clock with replays at 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. on Sundays on Facebook. And of course, always throughout the week on the Madison County Live Facebook page.
Businesses in Madison County are adapting to the use of cloth face coverings in the business setting to protect employees, customers, and the entire community from the spread of coronavirus. This video will demonstrate how to appropriately use a cloth face covering in the workplace. Putting on or donning your cloth face covering. Wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. You may also want to use alcohol-based hand rub. Identify which side of the cloth face covering is the outside and which is the inside. Loop the face covering over your ears, bringing the covering to your nose and mouth. Secure at the ears. Depending on the design of your face covering, you may need to pull down the face covering under your chin and over your nose. While wearing your cloth face covering, do not pull the top of your face covering below your chin. Keep your nose and mouth covered. Do not touch the inside of your face covering. Removing or doffing your cloth face covering. Move to a clean area. Wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. You may also want to use alcohol-based hand rub. Remove the face covering from the ear loops. Avoid touching the inside of the face covering. Store in a clean bag until you are able to launder the face covering. Launder your cloth face covering daily. Thank you for your diligence in using proper face covering guidelines. Stay safe and stay healthy.